guys, welcome to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. My name is Nancy Isime, and it's always a pleasure to have you join me on this show where we discuss everything and everyone that is trending. Today is no different. Our guest is waiting to talk to you. But before we do so, allow us to go on this commercial break, and when we come back, the show begins. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. Today on my hot seat, I have the one, the only Sound Sultan. And he came on ninja mode. We plead with you to please talk to us. I know it's matching my outfit and I don't want you to take it off. But could you?
Wait, so you can't?
Not really. Can you guys hear at home? They said no. So mommy just said no. Mommy watching in now.
It's okay.
Hello.
How are you?
So good to see you.
Kuro greeting to you, dear.
Yeah. How are you? So good to see
good.
you. And it's so weird that you haven't even changed a day. How do you do it? What is your secret? I really need to know.
It's God, it's God's blessing, because I can't take credit for that, because I think it's in my gene.
Has to be your genes. Let's talk about what you're wearing, though, and the inspiration behind It's Not Style of This segment. What are you wearing and what inspired your look?
I just dressed down, sometimes I just feel like I was about to go formal, wear my crown, go bougie, but I felt like this is trending. It's supposed to be like a hip, kind of thing.
Just a chilling vibe.
Yeah, chilling vibe. So I said, let me go with my little Alpha Sports. Some brands I don't want to mention, but this one I can mention. This is Alpha Sports, Nigeria, made in Nigeria, Africa for Africa. Mado. And this one,
let's just leave it out of the way.
Leave it.
Well, great. Today we'll be discussing the topic, promoting change via lyrical content. Let's talk about your kind of music over the years. You started, your very first single was Mathematician, was it? Mathematics, yes.
I was a mathematician.
Yes.
Mathematics.
Yeah, and then you went on to Motherland, just to mention, how many years have you been doing music now?
20 something. But I started in 1995 with my brother, D. That's when I started climbing stages and going for competitions and doing all stuff. Yeah, that was then.
You're a vampire.
Amen.
Take us through the journey.
Yeah, so it's been a wonderful journey. I can't ask for anything else. I have been, a living testimony to, God's work and how God can use talent to better your life, to change you, use you as a gift to others. My vantage point and what I think is my core value, making a change. I started early, so when I noticed say vampire, because I call this.
You were climbing stages, that means
I just finished, I was barely out of secondary school.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I just finished secondary school, 93, so by 95 I was, out there. But D had started before me, way before me, and he was really, getting his feet together, and I just felt, let me follow this guy, because the talent kind of runs in the family. I was doing my thing. Anytime I did my own stuff, people were like, wow. So I said, okay, but let's say I get on. Early in my life, I found out that opportunities are like, it has a chain reaction. There is always one thing to get. So I'm always looking for, okay, so if I'm at an event and I've done my bit, I'll be waiting for that chain. That will hook me to the next thing. So I know it will come after, giving my best on stage. I will know that someone might come and give me a card, or someone say, oh, we're doing something else. So that's how I started connecting the dots from, little stages to big stages, from one competition to the other, winning. Baba D won Lucky Sun Splash 95. I was on stage. Guess who was beside me, backing up for Baba D? He was Bimbo Akitola. I would use this opportunity to beg Eddie Lawani never to release that tape to anybody. He threatens me with it. I looked like an insect.
No way.
I promise you. Yes, we. So even when I was in school, the whole rhyme thing, I started doing my rhymes, just to get by. All those ones gave me a lot of gigs. I started doing MC and compare for Benson and Edges Grab the Mic, which I toured with all over the nation twice, and that's when P Squares and all the other people were there. I was the MC that found all those guys, and an eye-opener for me, because me too, myself, I was just getting by.
Getting by at the time.
At the time. And, so one thing led to the other. All those times I made some money, shot my first video, the Bajantis, and the rest is history.
What has been your inspiration over the years?
I found out early that I was a poet, right, in my own different way. Like I said, my path is not everybody's path. When I was in school, from just greeting me you get like a couple of rhymes. You just say, so hey, and it wasn't Sultan then. Hey, Fasco, how far now? I just they maintain the chop plantain for costain. They try to obtain the protein we God don't sustain for me to obtain to take sustain and all this. People like to greet me, so I'll just say full rhyme thing. So people, I thought that all my classmates loved it. Some would just bring somebody, get on. So I was like, what the heck? So I started doing all that, and one day someone called me and said, well, I'd like to invite you for some recital. I can't remember the name of that poet. She was a big poet. We all read her when we were growing up, and said she would be there in attendance and she would like for me to recite. I'm like, recite with you now. I said, okay, no problem. All this my rhymes say yes. Okay, so I went there. And I remember it was somewhere near Bogobiri then, back then, way back. And I did my thing, and everybody was like, it was a standing ovation for me. I was like, I'm not a poet, I'm just rhyming stuff. No, but they said, this is a different kind of poetry. I went to Night of 1,000 Laughs to try out my, you have to test that thing, and everybody, they were crazy about it. I remember it was the very first one that made it to CDN. People started watching it at home, and people went bonkers, like, you can do this. And I hadn't really gotten plenty of those rhymes, so I had to now go back, started doing I did several ones. And I remember that Baba D had a show on MITV back then. It was called The Show. And I was given a segment to just do my rhyme thing, and I got fans and all that. So from then I started comparing and emceeing shows to raise money and all that. So for me, the lyrics, when I started doing my poetry and doing all the stuff, and just play of words, being satiric and all those stuff helped me, because I'm a very funny person, and people have always wanted me to be, a comedian of some sort. But I said, look, I'm okay. I go straight for comedians. I'm good with that. Okay.
Amazing. Now, in your recent song with Idris Abdul Karim, you spoke about change. Do you think that just singing about change is enough to promote change? Do people who are supposed to listen and make a change in their lives, in different sectors, in the country, in the nation, in life entirely? Because you're not just singing for Nigeria, you're singing for the entire world. Do you think it's enough? It's a step in the right direction? What
I would always say is do your part, and use your position, use your talent, use whatever is in your possession to make a change, positively, of course. And, us singing about it, I've been singing about it for what now?
For a while.
Gazillion years.
Yeah.
Trying to talk to Nigerians to just reawaken their consciousness, every opportunity. It's not me just naysaying or just talking about the ills. We are easily distracted, Nigerians, I'm telling you. We're easily distracted.
How about these days where people are more into the beats than listening to the lyrics? Do you find it a bit frustrating, or do you feel the need to, put out lyrical content on a catchy beat so that people, there are different processes to making a song.
My lifestyle is far from frustration. I pay no mind to anything that kind of makes me want to start thinking too deep. But the thing about it is, why do I concern myself if the people I'm concerned about don't concern themselves about it? So why am I so worried? So the thing is, what I've gotten from everything, the vibe I've gotten early enough, have made me understand that, we're doing this bit not because people will change, but because this is who we are. We have to do it. I cannot not do it. This is me. This is what I am about, and I'll continue doing it, even if, So I love music. I don't want to stereotype anybody by my opinion. People would readily think, if the music doesn't make sense, sometimes that's not me. I feel like variety is the spice of life.
Of life, yes.
And music, if you're listening to conscious music all through your life, you say, alpha. Music like the best and the dance and all that. So I don't want anybody to think, I'm that boring guy that's all about the, current affairs. What I don't like is, some derogatory words. It kind of just falls off my ear. I bounce it up.
Okay. But what is that one key ingredient to staying relevant for so long? If someone is looking at, some longevity in their career, what would you tell them? right now if they're watching?
Let go and let God. Like everybody keep asking for that trade secret or some, I got none. None. I don't feel like the primary reason I might not have anything to tell you, but I might have some secondary reasons or factors that could help you not deter that primary reason. Now, for instance, God don't get plan for you. You can't use your own self spoiler. So, for me, I feel how I've been able to just sustain that blessing is just stay humble, stay accessible, surround yourself with people that can tell you the truth. Don't get sucked into the limelight. It will just mess you up, and don't seek validation from strangers, people that don't even know your lifestyle. And then don't get frustrated because people don't know the real you. Just keep that part, enigmatic. Like, just don't worry if they don't know the real you, because the people that know the real you will always
gravitate towards you.
Yeah, but some people, what they do is, when they realize that people don't know the real them, they kind of like want to merge that. That is, you're messing yourself up. Trust me. Let that function and let the other side be.
Okay. What should we be looking out for?
Yes, I just dropped a new single. My album is out now. My 8th album is called 8th Wonder.
Wow.
8th Wonder is a collection of songs. I call some homeless songs, and some, the landlord became. Like, I'd released some singles, Geshomo featuring Whiskey, Tu Baba. I'd released Ghetto Love featuring the Ghetto Giants, Daddy Shoki, Baba Frayo, Marvelous Benji, Down for Drivers, African China, all of them on one song. And those songs had been released, but there was no album to it, so I had to put them on the album. Those are the homeless songs. So then I have loads of wonderful songs featuring some fantastic guys. Found the Bad Guy was on the album as well, Peruzzi, a lot of guys. And of course, maybe you've seen the video with me and Johnny Drill, the remake to Motherland. A lot of other songs. Loads at the tail now. So when I just go down, TV, big screen, whatever, reality. So keep it locked, and I will still be here as your favorite vampire.
That's safe to say. Thank you so very much for sharing.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. I still have Mr. Sound Sultan. Is it weird for people to call him Mr. Sound Sultan?
I don't.
Out of respect, Mr. Sultan.
I don't like fine girls calling me Mr.
Okay. Mr. Sound? Okay,
we
should remove Sound, Mr.
Hey! You can call me Mr.
Okay. So I'm not.
It's a lie. Now because of you, I talk that.
Even the way you been laughed on top. Okay. Well, don't worry. I'll take it in good faith.
I am a good boy. You know that already. So.
Oh, no, it's fine. We're going to move on now to the fast fire question segment, where I get to ask you a couple questions about yourself under 60 seconds.
Okay. Let's go there.
You ready? Are you ready?
Very ready.
Time starts now. A successful career or happy family life?
Both.
Movies or TV shows?
TV shows.
Toyota or Honda?
Toyota.
What is your favorite TV channel?
HipTv.
Well, I mean, of course, it has to be HipTv. If you could talk to the president, what would you talk about?
I'll talk about the situation, but that day they didn't allow me to talk to the president, just in case.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
3 words. Vampire. No, I'm just joking. 3 words. Very understanding guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. That's pretty smart. If you could trade lives with anyone for a day, who would it be?
That's really difficult because I've never put myself in other people's shoes before. I'll pass on that.
Okay. What is the first thing you do when you get up in the morning?
I say a prayer to my maker.
1 million Instagram followers or $100,000?
What?
1 million Instagram followers or $100,000?
No, let me get this right. Should I sell my 1 million for $100,000?
No, like which of them would you choose? 100,000?
I didn't answer that question.
That is very good. Under 60 seconds. I think you exceeded me a bit. I like the fact that you said that. Describe yourself in 3 words. It's sitting in my head. A very understanding guy. when I want to describe myself, a very nice girl. Yeah, that's 3 words. Let's move on.
So.
But that's great. We're going to move on now to the next deal, which is the tribe. I get to ask you a couple social media abbreviations, and we have 2 riddles for you. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
Great. Ready?
Yes.
All right, we'll go now. First one, FBF.
Follow back Friday.
No, it's not. FBF.
Now we start this thing. Now we don't start the history tab. We want to get and do. Follow back Friday. We start them. So which one be FPF now?
It's Flashback Friday.
Flashback Friday. Friday.
BC.
Broadcast.
Yes. GTG.
Got to go.
Yes. FB.
Follow back.
Actually, we're going to say Facebook.
No. I can say Facebook on Twitter. That's last one. Okay, continue.
Last one, RN.
Right now.
Right now. Yes, and that's correct.
Right now.
Yeah, correct. Nice. We're going to move on now to the riddle. Okay. We're going to move on to the riddle. Here it goes. What has many keys but can't open a single lock?
Piano.
Wow, you got that correct.
What do you know what they did down here?
Where does today come before yesterday?
Where does today come before yesterday?
Yeah.
Today now. Before yesterday?
Yeah.
Where does today come before yesterday?
Yes.
Why did I stay before yesterday?
No.
Wait, you tell me. Today come before yesterday.
No, Mr. Sultan.
Wait, I come. Now go tomorrow first.
I'm just gonna help you.
Yeah.
The dictionary.
Try. Today, Sha.
Okay, we're gonna
Okay, dictionary.
in the dictionary there's T before Y, yes. Alright guys, we're gonna go on another break. When we come back, Mr. Sultan will be reading some nasty comments, so not go anywhere. Be right back. Welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. It's nasty comments time. I'm going to give this to you. Sound Sultan, please read and respond the best way that you possibly can.
Man, cram the handles where they write these things.
Please, you should. I'm sure that's from Twitter.
Sound Sultan is losing relevance. This celebrities be tweeting nonsense under the guise of truth. You know what I say to a lot of people? You just wrote my name. And you even respect me, you put capital letters. That is relevance. Boom. So anonymous, Elon Musk, instead make Sound Sultan help us press, speak for us. They shine teeth like goats.
Help us press. Were you ever somewhere where press people were?
I think they don't have a voice because they are not celebrities. And you're wrong. You guys have a bigger voice when you come out in mass than just one person, because they start looking into that person's personality or who is cool with. They'll be like, oh, now this person sponsored that thing. Now this, so it's better for us to make this struggle faceless. No poster boy, no nothing. So if you guys are ready, if you don't believe my personality from way back to dedicating my career to speaking the truth and refusing a lot of WAP just because of the...
WAP, not WAP. I heard WAP.
No, I don't refuse WAP. Hey! I refuse WAP. Hey, boo, I refuse WAP. But then, you need a mask. Corona is coming out of your voice.
WAP, okay. Money, yes. Money. You have to end it there. You can tell me when we go pass.
Before Cardi B come out from my mouth, hey, no.
Well, thank you so very much for coming on the show today.
Thank you.
You were amazing as always. Thank you. And it's a wrap, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for sticking with us. I had Sound Sultan on my hot seat and we had a lot to talk about. As you know, you can join the conversation. Follow us on Twitter at HipTv and on Instagram at official HipTv. You can also follow me on Instagram if you wish at Nancy Isime Official. Until I see your pretty faces next time, do not forget that I love you, but God loves you more. Bye-bye.